Yes, now people, we are back with another video. It is the ranking every SBC currently available right now. Not obviously every SBC that was released in FC25, only the ones that are currently available right now. Let's get into it, man. Quite possibly the most reliable website for FC25 coins. Go check out MMOXP for the best price, the best guarantee. Use the code META, that's code META. For the best, cheapest coins, you can get yourself a 5% discount. Oh, check out MMOXP, use the code META, that's code META for the best, cheapest coins, as well as subscribe, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on our way to 45,000 subs and then 50k, hopefully. Come on, boys, you know you want a sub. I know you do. Bruh. That's a different way of going about it in terms of asking someone for subs. But nonetheless, though, let's go into this video. The very first one's going to be Barella. Now, these are the SBCs that EA have currently released, and I'll be real, it's not really that, like, there's a few good ones, bro. Like Barella, in terms of the CM goes, there's no faults. I feel like he has every stat above 80, which is essentially what you want in a CM. 4-star, 4-star, 5'8" as well. Ping pass plus, which I feel like everyone overlooks passing playstyle pluses in this game. You gotta look at it, man, because essentially at midfielder, you want those accurate passes, especially how bad passing is in general. We thought it was going to get fixed, it's not. So having someone like incisive pass plus, the long ball pass plus helps. Ping pass isn't a bad one as well. So for me, personally speaking, I feel like Barella is not a complete bad shout at CM. A little bit expensive for my liking, but I'm not rating them according to price and value. I'm rating them according to meta. Please get that in your heads, because yeah, a lot of people might be a little bit confused. I might be like placing maybe Vini at S+, and then people will be like, Mike, but he's not good value. Why would you place him there? The meta, buddy. The meta. You know what I mean? I am MetaMike, bro. Speaking of Vini, we're going to just leave him that S+, because we all know how good Vini is, bro. Versed him a couple of times. A couple of people have Vini, bro. I'm not going to lie, eh? A couple of people have Vini, and I was like, how do people get so much coins? They're probably using code META. Okay, I need to stop, bro. Nonetheless, though, in terms of a winger, bro, and a striker, I feel like he's a better striker overall. Just because he gets in behind really well, especially from the amount of times I've versed him. Every time I cannot verse him because of how quick and rapid he is, obviously with the rapid playstyle plus. Very good card in game, solid shout right there. I feel like if you were choosing between him or Cruyff, probably do Vini Jr, bro. The longevity is there, and even just gold Vini will do. Speaking of Cruyff, unfortunately he doesn't go S+. A lot of people might hate me for this, but I know he has like the in-game animations like Cruyff, yes, but he doesn't have the stats like Cruyff, bro. I mean, look there, like -4 pace, -4 shooting, -5 passing. It's a lot of stats right there, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So in terms of a S Tierlist card, or S+, sorry, 84 sprint speed, it's not the creme de la creme. It's not cream of the crop. I don't think pro players would opt to use this type of card. Tiki Taka is nice, I won't lie. Cruyff will definitely stay at that S rank. Very close to S+ is what I'd say. You could argue maybe goes S+, but I'm going to leave him there for now. Let's move over to Chris Wood. I'm sorry, man. I don't find any appeal in that type of card, but I think you can actually Evo him. So maybe in the future, the Evo like progress wouldn't be too bad for that type of card. So, but I'm going to leave him at B, man. I'll be real. Probably one of the worst like SBCs right now. I'm sorry. We got Divachvili. I can never say his name, but I know this man's a baller in real life, bro. Like really, really good. How do you spell his name? Is it what? Davita, like that. Davita. I know in real life he's a baller right there. Obviously getting a player of the month. Fair enough to him. Very nice pace split, amazing dribbling stats, except for reactions. Do you know what I mean? Like at this stage of the game, it's not really a usable card because of low reactions. You know, you can just get like even just a Rashford Evo, bro, will do a better job, and he has the skill moves for it. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, having him at like 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, it's just not appealing at all, man. Unfortunately speaking, we've got the main man Kane, which I think is okay at A+ because he kind of appeals to people that can use those tall-minded, structured players. 125,000 coins for him. A lot of people dislike this card, but the thing with Kane is so good in terms of finishing, bro. He will be probably, if not the best finisher in terms of like in the box, bro, easily. Very nice clinical finishing from him. 97 finishing alongside 96 reactions. Yeah, it's literally how Kane plays in real life. It's just that pace, bro. A little bit shy of pace. So I think if you were to use him though, you're probably gonna add something that boosts his overall pace. And I'm thinking let's go with a let me see, a Catalyst, I think, because then he goes to 81 sprint speed, 79 acceleration, and still has decent passing stats. This could low-key be a cam in-game, but you cannot, unfortunately, this year use them like that. It's just the name of the game, man. But yeah, composure and reactions is very good, and that's why he's going to be at that A+ ranking. You could say a little bit lower A+, though, because of his pace. Keane is another good card right there in terms of a cheap, good value card, you could say. Moise Keane right there. Always, not always, but I think in this FIFA, I've a bit overlooked, eh? Because I've versed this 87, and for some reason, he's really irritating. You could argue this card could low-key go S, but I think lack of skill moves, reactions, composure, I'd say top of A+ for sure. Very, very close to S if he has maybe one more card in the bank. I do think he will go up there to S 100%. We got Avila, obviously decent links as well. You can link him to, you know, Korea. You can link him to what's his name? Yeah, Korea mainly. I'll be real. Honestly speaking, 94 balance is insane. 5-star weak foot, 5'8", low reactions, low composure. This type of card doesn't appeal to me. I'm probably ranking him around that level at A+. I do think he will be somewhat decent, but won't exceed expectations if that's what you're trying to look for, you know. That's why you'll be in that middle rank, kind of mid, you could say. You could even be a little bit lower. I low-key would actually prefer Kane over Avila, which is actually saying something. But yeah, that balance is insanely high. I can't lie. Is that how good he is in real life in terms of balance? Chip shot plus is just not appealing. So for that reason, I think Kane goes one up. We got Beasley. I do think Beasley is an S card. I don't think he's S+, but I do think in terms of a meta standpoint, at left back, Beasley is your man. 326,000 coins. People mostly play him left back or that left flank. 5'8", 4-star weak foot. There's some, you know, mid stats like skill moves. I'd say defensive awareness for defender is not really that great, but you can always add a shadow just to boost that. I mean, it goes to max pace with at least 87 defensive awareness, which is a very, very nice left back in game, man. And he also has the attacking quality. So if you want to use him as like a wing back plus, by all means, let's check what his roles are actually. He has wing back plus as well. Very nice quick step plus. It's a decent card. I think he can actually, nah, I'll leave him at this. I'll leave him there. Next one's going to be Pedro. Unfortunately, Pedro, I think it's your time to retire, buddy. You had a good run, but right now I don't think these type of cards appeal. I'm sorry, man. I'm just being a little bit too harsh on it, but he's a beast in his time. Right now, I don't think in terms of a meta card, it's not great, man. 80 reactions, 82 composure. 5-star weak foot is good. I mean, if he gets the upgrade, if they win, by all means, the card won't be completely terrible. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's upgrade potential there. There's upgrade potential. I could even say Pedro goes like that because of the 5-star weak foot. I'm okay with that. Decent card. Nothing crazy, boys. Let's move over to Patri Guijarro. Now, this is going to be an interesting one because do I place Patri Guijarro in terms of a midfielder at S+? In terms of around every other midfielder? I'll be real, probably not. I'll place her upper S. But I think in this instance, because we're rating the SBCs, I'm not rating value, I'm rating meta. Patri Guijarro is one of, if not the best midfielders right now to use, bro. Easily. I mean, her inform was insane, especially a gold a lot of people used. She kind of even felt better than Putea, some people said. So that was saying a big thing. So I might put Patri Guijarro at S+, bro. It's a very, very phenomenal CM in-game. And I think the longevity will be there as well. She has amazing, very nice reactions and composure. Amazing dribbling. Somewhat decent passing. I'd say short pass and long passing is exquisite, bro. That's what you need in a CM. Do you get me? So having the defending stats as well. I'd say the only downfall by the card is probably the raw pace. But you can always add a chem style like a shadow. And she becomes, by the way, a 91 rated CM, 90 rated CM. That is a phenomenal, phenomenal card. Very, very nice card indeed. Let's move over to Taylor. I'll be real, straight off the rip. This type of card doesn't appeal to me. 5-star weak foot is nice, but come on, dude. There's just so much better cards out right now. If you're doing Kenneth Taylor, you either his family members that's playing, you know, within the game, or you just love him as a card, bro, and a sentimental card. Which, fair enough to you, you know, have some fun. But in terms of a meta standpoint, I don't know, bro. This type of card doesn't appeal to me at all. So for that reason, I could even put him like there, bro. He could even be, I think 5-star weak foot's okay. So yeah, I'll leave him at A. Carragher, one of the weirdest cards that EA have released. It's kind of like, what did they do a while back? What did they do? I forgot what they did. They placed someone at center back. Was it Zlatan? Oh, I missed that card so much, bro. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, as a certain speed says. 95 reactions, 92 composure is insane. That reactions and composure, they've upped it a lot. Fair enough, EA. I mean, in terms of a fun card, having Carragher at striker will be very funny, bro. Power hitter plus, there's going to be a couple of those guys. You could even low-key play him at centre-back. I'm not going to lie, which is probably the play, actually, yeah. Play him at centre-back. And he won't be completely bad with increased agility, balance. It's not completely bad, boys. I'm not going to lie. In terms of like even adding a shadow, he becomes a 92 rated centre-back. Carragher might go S, boys. Carragher might actually go S as a centre-back. Please get this in your heads. As a centre-back, he's better than a striker, of course. But low-key as a centre-back, bro, that man is cooking. 6'1" as well. What is his roles? A defender plus. He's got power hitter plus, which is not really the greatest thing under the sun for centre-back. But anticipate base. He basically has every defending playstyle base stat. And he still has the aerial. It's not completely bad, bro. What a card, actually. Not a bad card at all, man. Definitely placing him at S, I think, for now. Decent shout. We got Buffon, which... This one might be a little bit controversial, but a lot of people didn't really like the 91 Buffon because of lack of playstyles, which another guy in my comments said, fair enough. 6'4", the thing is, in-game, is Buffon playing according to stats? I'd say he is, bro. I've versed him a couple of times, haven't used him. I must say this one's not as great because obviously lack of stats and obviously lack of playstyles. He has the far reach plus though, which really increases the card's like meta standpoint. I don't think he's anywhere near S+, but I would at least place him, I'd say second to S. So top of S, you could say. As a goalkeeper goes, it's not a bad shout at all. Not a bad shout. We got Hendrix. This type of card, I feel like doesn't really get the light of the day because it's a little bit difficult to link him, but you can always go Jonathan Tah alongside Hendrix, or you can even go, what is his name? Slaughterback, bro. Not a bad shout. I do think this type of card will be a little bit mid, unfortunately, because of lack of like reactions, composure, but very nice defending stats, and he has the 4-star weak foot, so good ball playing center back. Doesn't have any defending playstyle pluses. That's the huge downfall of the card, but I do think he's still an S card. I low-key think Carragher's a little bit better though. Yeah, I do think so. 100% think Carragher is the better card because defender plus and Carragher's stats just look insane in terms of like passing, dribbling. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. It's a very similar card to him actually if you really look at it point to point. So yeah, but overall Hendrix is nothing crazy. I do think he's going to exceed somewhat expectations, but over time will dissipate, I think, more often than none. We got Bellanova, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is this a SBC or is it something that you... Okay, it is a SBC red as well. What type of card is this? Winter Champions SBC. As a right back goes, it's not completely bad. I mean, whoop pass plus intercept, slide tackle base. The card is mid, bro. I'll be real, man. This type of card doesn't really appeal to me. You could even say like at A+ is okay. As a right back goes though, there is a little bit, not even that much options. So that card is not completely terrible. I'll say around A+ is okay. Because if you had a shot on him, I mean, look at the card. 90 pace splits. And then just low reactions, composure. You see, that's the issue. So you could even argue around that level is fine for now. I'm low-key thinking Pedro goes one down, man, as well. I don't feel like Pedro is an A+ card, bro. The more I think about it, like even though he has the 5-star weak foot, I don't really think Pedro is A+ worthy. I'm sorry, man. Next one's going to be now my type of cards. These are now getting into one of the better, you know, standing cards. Desailly, bro. I'm not ranking them according to value because this value is abysmal. 1 million coins for Desailly. A lot of people has said it's a little bit overpriced, which I can agree with. I don't think it's completely bad though. I mean, block plus bruiser, as in terms of a brute force center back, he's not as tall as like your Van Dijk's, but he will be an agile beast like a Lucio. So composure and reactions is amazing. Very nice defending stats. It's inevitably going to be an S+ card. Shadow plus. I mean, Shadow, sorry, you are cooking with the card. Let's just say that. Olivier Giroud. Now, in terms of a striker and like a fun striker, this is the type of card that you get in your team. Kind of reminds me of like a Peter Crouch when I used to have him. 92 reactions, 90 composure, very nice finishing stats, stamina lacks, space lacks. The overall card is going to be a little bit mid in-game, but it's a nice sentimental card to have. Aerial plus as well. For that reason, I think around that level is okay, man. I'm okay with that. We got Pajor. Kind of in that realm of very close to S+. I'm not even kidding. If you verse Pajor, you would know, and if you've used her, She just lacks the reactions, but you can always add a maestro to boost that. And she has the 94 finishing as well, with amazing pace split. I'm okay with putting a second to Cruyff. I don't feel like Cruyff is an S+ card still. I still don't think he is. It's unfortunate because he does have the 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, that's a very interesting one, because I can put Cruyff up and then put Pajor at the S. It's an interesting one. You know what? I'm going to do it, bro. I'm going to leave Pajor at S and then Cruyff at S+. Because in terms of... I didn't say he's creme de la creme, yes, but I think lower S+ makes sense. It's Cruyff. It's a flashback. It's kind of like that Benzema flashback. You know, we've had a couple of them, like a Neymar flashback. We've had, I think it was Ronaldo, and they were all good. You know, at the end of the day, 5-star, 5-star is still good and decent stats. So yeah, Raul, very, very good card. I do think he's S+ as well in terms of a striker standpoint, because like, let's say a pro were to acquire someone like Raul, they won't struggle in terms of finishing, in terms of turning, in terms of anything in that regard. I mean, he has amazing agility balance. All you have to do with this card is probably just add straight up Hunter, bro. I'll be real. Improve his pace and might as well get him to 99 finishing. He has 98 hitting accuracy, 4-star, 4-star. I'm putting him above Cruyff as well. I don't care if he doesn't have the 5-star skills or weak foot. His stats compensate for everything else. So yeah, you could say actually you could go like there. Guijarro's okay there. Cruyff's okay there. That's good. Veron, a lot of people has hated this card. And I don't think he's completely bad though. Off the bat, I'm going to place him at A+. 330k. There's just so much better options out right there, boys. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to leave it at that. Xabi Alonso is a little bit better than like that Veron from a meta standpoint, because he's got a little bit more qualities to him. Like, he's more of the CDM trait. Do you know what I mean? So better dribbling stats as well. No, sorry, not better dribbling. I think he has less dribbling but better passing. And overall though, very close, eh? The more that I think about it, I think this one has, let's quickly see, Xabi Alonso compared to Veron, because you know what you're getting with Xabi Alonso. You're getting a CDM that stays back, deep lying playmaker or holding, very decent reactions, composure. And then if you compare, let's see, if you compare him with, what is his name, Veron, I don't think there's anything. Let's see Veron stats. 88 reactions, 90 composure as well. You know what you could do? 93 shot power. What I can do is I can move Xabi Alonso down 1 and Veron to A+. I'm okay with that. I don't think both of them is like completely amazing cards. I actually do think Casemiro is better, 100%. So for that reason, I think Casemiro actually goes S. He's a much better CDM. He has better defending stats, better physical, decent pace, obviously less passing and dribbling. But the thing is with Casemiro, you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting one of, if not the best CDMs in the game right now. Personally speaking, versed him a couple of times, bro. Very nice reactions. I think the only thing that this card is lacking is probably turning elements. But 4-star weak foot, it's a CDM. Do you get me? It's like a Vieira, a cheap Vieira, you could say. You add probably something like a Shadow, and the man's going to be a brute force CDM for you. Very, very good. You could argue even goes like there, bro. Nah. Nah. I think right. You could even argue Barella. Let's see. Wait. Let's do it like that. Yeah. I think for now is fine, because Barella is good in game. Don't get me wrong. Very, very nice CM. I'm fine with that. We're moving, man. We're cooking nicely. Let's go Zaha. 116,000 coins, 5-star skills always. Low reactions, composure, but very decent stats in terms of like turning elements. It's looking a little bit mid, eh? That Zaha is looking a little bit mid, bro. I would play Zaha at S, but I think there's just so much better options out right now, especially with low reactions, composure. I'm sorry, dude. Zaha stays there. Zanetti as a right back goes is S. I do think someone like a Bowie is better, but I think lower S makes sense for Zanetti because there's not that much options out there. So Zanetti having the amazing pace and somewhat decent defending stats with decent passing accounts for, you know, all other right backs. Does that make sense? So I'm okay with him being at S. We got the main man Saka. It's not football, it's Saka. The main man Bukayo. Where is my son Bukayo? If you know that meme, you know it. 730k. Now, I'm not basing them, ladies and gentlemen, please. I'm saying it again, according to value. I do think inevitably this Saka card, if you were to use him in game, is going to get S+. Very good card in game. 4-star, 4-star. Very good pace. For me, I don't think he's anywhere near S level. I think he's upper S, 100%. Upper S plus. Interesting card as well, though. I think it's a little bit overpriced. I don't know why EA made him so overpriced, but rapid, technical, flair, and first touch base in terms of ball control elements, this man's gonna feel amazing in the on the ball. And I've versed him a couple of times. Yeah, I must say he's definitely S plus easily. Last one's gonna be the main man, Max Sauce. Man, I miss this guy at United, bro. Let's see where he gets placed though. No United bias or club bias. 6'4". Not a completely bad shout, right? But I do think someone like a Casemiro would be better, unfortunately, because predominantly you would use McTominay, I think, as a holding CM, right? And I do think Intercept Plus is decent though. I'm okay with him being even just around, you could say around this level, eh? Yeah, around A plus, man. Tell me if you guys agree with this tier list. That's gonna be the S plus. Do you guys agree? Maybe someone goes down. Do you think they get demoted or someone gets promoted? Tell me in the comments. I think let's have a review. I think that's fine. Giroud, you could say A plus. Nah, I think that's perfect, man. I think I did not that bad. That English is really abysmal. Sorry about that. Hit that like though, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you boys in the very next video. Please, let's get to 50k subs. Thank you so much. Join the Discord. More importantly, cheers, boys.